ho, ho, Merry Christmas! Shit, fuck that up. Here's a brief little Christmas message from all of us to all of you of our favorite Christmas films. Let's take a listen to what the staff and friends of One of Us have to say on this very important matter.
Hey, my name is Richard Whittaker, and my favourite Christmas movie is A Bridge Too Far. Now I know what you're thinking. A Bridge Too Far is not a Christmas movie. Yes, it is in the UK. We watch war films at Christmas. We don't know why. It's this long-established habit. I think it's just purely because we're so, zoned out on turkey, because that's what we eat then, because we get the timing right. That's when you want to watch really, really long movies and get all kind of sentimental. We watch long war movies or Ray Harryhausen films. That's the combination. And A Bridge Too Far is just beautiful and epic and depressing, which is what British people really want from films, particularly when they've spent all morning eating chocolate and burnt bird. Plus, it has a personal connection for me because you actually read the original book that A Bridge Too Far is based upon, and my grandfather was actually referenced in it. He was at Nijmegen during World War II, and they dropped the paras in there. So it's kind of got this weird association for me that I will always find deeply charming and kind of wonderful.
My favorite Christmas movie is Clue. It's my favorite Christmas movie because I watched it for the very first time between Christmas and New Year's when I was in like 7th or 8th grade. And so I always associate it with that time of year. I had a great big box of Christmas candy and I was all by myself. I laughed my ass off, ate all that candy, and now every year I have to watch Clue at Christmas.
Hi, I'm Johnny Neal. My favorite Christmas movie is Morven Caller. If you haven't seen it, you really need to see it. It's Samantha Morris, it's Ireland, it's kind of like if Christmas Carol didn't have a happy ending and it happened in modern times. Girl picks up a guy, he tells her he's a writer, they sleep together, he commits suicide, she takes his manuscript and gets it published and has a good time on his dime. Merry Christmas. I really love it.
Wait, what's Christmassy about it?
It happens at Christmas.
Oh yeah, my favorite one is The Sound of Music, even though it's not really a Christmas film. But they usually air it during Christmas. But I like it because it's a musical, and they shot some of it on location, not in the studio, so that's why.
Hi, I'm JC DeLeon. My favorite Christmas movie is A Very Grumpy Cat Christmas. No, I'm kidding. It's actually Scrooged. I haven't heard anyone else's guesses, so I don't know if that's original or not, but it's Scrooged.
It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, I know it's a classic and kind of cliched, but damn it, that is a really tight script. That, if you look at that movie, every tiny little detail actually pays off. And, as far as scripts go, that's just an airtight one as far as I'm concerned. Although in recent years, I have developed a new sort of holiday tradition, which is purely YouTube-based. If you type in Peanuts, Pay to Come, you're going to get a great little video of Peanuts dancing to the classic Bad Brains track, Pay to Come. And that is my new holiday tradition. It's not Christmas until I cue that up on my YouTube.
Favorite Christmas movie, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's really cliche to talk about Shane Black's Christmas movies because everyone wants to talk about Lethal Weapon and with the people who aren't going to say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
And Iron Man 3.
And Iron Man 3. And The Nice Guys. But Kiss Kiss Bang Bang for me is probably the purest version of it, where it's one of those times where Christmas is all over the place in the background but never quite takes over, except for moments where it's kind of garishly in the present, like in the Hollywood parties that everyone goes to. So it sort of feels the way that it's there in the background, then all of a sudden it takes over everything and it colors everything, and it's also an amazing movie that more people really should have been watching.
My favorite Christmas movie is the only correct choice for best Christmas movie of all time, and that is Die Hard. It is the only answer that you should accept from your neighbors or whatever. I mean, I like Christmas Story as much as the next person. Lethal Weapon's a close second, but John McClane, Nakatomi Plaza, it's Christmas time. Severus Snape, come on. Vigo from Ghostbusters 2, he's there too. Fucking Carl Winslow from Family Matters. This is an all-star cast. How can you not love Die Hard? He likes Lethal Weapon. I don't know. We've had this conversation a lot of times. Just cover your ears. It'll be fine.
Okay, my favorite Christmas movie is the one, the stop motion animation Rudolph. That thing was awesome, it's so badass. It's a little brutal, it's little kids like, holy shit. They make fun of each other kind of hardcore. I've never seen that lately. They're kind of fucking mean, those fucking reindeer. They're hardcore, but the latest movie is even more hardcore, and it's freaking awesome. I bet you guys all kind of hate it, but Bad Santa 2 is hilarious. Fucking loved it. He's already shaking his fucking head. Yeah, I loved it.
So my favorite movie is Christmas Story. And the reason is because if you lie to your parents, you can always get away with it.
My favorite Christmas movie is The Year Without a Santa Claus, because the Heat Miser and Snow Miser are legit awesome.
My favorite Christmas movie is Jingle All the Way, because of the Turbo Man doll. Actually, no, because I'm a big Sinbad fan. Don't hate.
Mars Attacks. It came out on Friday, December 13th, and me and my best friend were the only ones in the theater to see it. It was a Star Christmas Vacation, and I loved it. I thought it was just, balls to the wall crazy, and I thought no one's gonna love this movie but me, and now it's called classic, and I love that the only way it really even remotely relates to Christmas is because Tim Burton, when he found out it was going to be released at Christmas time, decided to make all the skeletons of the people who are zapped by Martians red and green.
My favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Carol, because I am not a communist.
Name is Gene, and favorite Christmas movie is Trading Places. Because John Landis, that's why.
Well, I mean, it's a tough question to answer, so I'm gonna punt and say I'm gonna say my top three. And I have a new addition this year.
No.
I can't do top three.
You pick one.
My favorite Christmas movie is Christmas with a capital C. Because it's got one of those Baldwins in it. And, well, a melting version of Baldwin is better than no Baldwin at all.
My favorite Christmas movie is The Son of Godzilla. The reasoning for this is that, well, it's me. I mean, I like other traditional Christmas movies. I like Christmas Story. I thought Krampus was really good. That was a strong contender. Christmas Story is what I meant. Die Hard's great. But the ending to Godzilla 2000, Son of Godzilla, I'm like two of these in, is so perfect because the island that Godzilla and his son are on has snowed over. It's one of the only Godzilla movies that takes place in a snowdrift. And the baby Godzilla is basically freezing to death. So in his one act of real kindness in the majority of the franchise, Godzilla comes over and cradles his son as the snow falls on them. And the movie ends, I mean, they're going to hibernate, they're going to be fine, but basically it ends with this incredibly sweet moment of these two guys in rubber suits cradling each other in a fake snowdrift. And there's something about that that's just so beautiful. And Chris, I have a snow globe. I have a snow globe at home that somebody gave me when I went to Japan of Godzilla and Minya in a little snowy. And I'm going to cry now because, stop, leave me alone.
Black Christmas? Because what is Christmas? Well, first off, someone else took Die Hard, so I'm gonna go with my second favorite Christmas movie, which is Black Christmas. Bob Clark, director of A Christmas Story, tells us his first Christmas movie, which has some blood, some guts, some humor. It invents the modern slasher movie before Halloween, and Margot Kidder's in it. She's hilarious. So is what's her face from Romeo and Juliet, and Keir Dullea from 2001. I don't know what more you want out of a Christmas movie. It's innovative, it's amazing, it's still a trendsetter. So I would say Black Christmas for all of your holiday cheer.
My favorite Christmas movie? There's so many to choose from, but for this, I'm gonna choose Fred Claus. I don't know if you caught Beau bending over laughing. That's one of the reasons I chose this movie. No. It's actually a movie that I didn't choose it just to troll. I genuinely like that movie. It's something that me and the family watch over and over almost every Christmas. I'm one of the few and the proud Vince Vaughn fans. The movie's funny, and Kevin Spacey plays a proto-Lex Luthor who lives at the North Pole and hates Santa and is evil.
And I even love the theme of what it means to be the brother of somebody famous. Yeah, I gladly watch it. Matter of fact, you even talked. I haven't watched it yet. I can't wait for this party to be done so I can go home and watch it again.
Pick one.
Favorite Christmas movie right now for me is Office Christmas Party. I love that movie. It hits every note for me. It has Kate McKinnon being Kate McKinnon in the most Kate McKinnon way possible. It's T.J. Miller being Erlich Bachman from Silicon Valley. It has Olivia Munn being Sloane from The Newsroom, and it has Jason Bateman being Jason Bateman, but they put a Christmas skin all over it, and it's like the 80s Save the Rec Center movie, but with Christmas woven into it. I just really love it right now.
Well, that was a pretty good list, I gotta say. Agreed with some, disagreed with others. My personal favorite, I'm gonna have to go with Safe Neighborhood, which isn't actually out yet. Sorry, I'm a big nerd, and I saw it at a festival, but when you see it, next year, hopefully, you will know why it is on the official essential list. If I have to pick one that's already out, I would say The Ref, because that's badass. It's so awesome. Can't believe how many people have never seen The Ref with Dennis Leary. Oh my god, it's so funny. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have a great Christmas and a Merry 2017. I hope 2017's got to be better than 2016 was, right? It's got to. Please, God, let it. Things are not looking so good, though. Except at oneofus.net, where we promise more video and more reviews and more new people and new shows, and it's going to be fun. Please support us. It is your support that keeps this alive and makes it all happen.